Institute, display anomaly.
One name is missing.
And until we know why, we don't yet know the real question.
Same word.
Different meaning.
Different context.
Language never lives outside context. Then history has been reading the right words the wrong way. Open the case.
Before conclusions comes context.
And before judgment. Case file 2. Investigation active. History rarely forgets.
But people often forget its gods.
Assyria, Babylon, Asilan.
Civilizations collapsed.
And so did their identities. But one didn't. It appears again.
Different century, same name.
Different kingdoms, different cultures. So the question isn't whether it existed.
It's why it keeps returning.
History is trying to tell us something. We're asking the wrong question.
Then what's the right one?
Not what the name is, but why it survived.
History rarely preserves continuity by accident.
So the pattern is our first witness.
We're about to make our first mistake.
What mistake?
Assuming the same word always means the same thing. Language doesn't work that way.
So before we investigate history, we must understand words.
One word.
3 realities.
The word never changed. Only the context.
So perhaps history deserves the same courtesy.
A title isn't always a name.
The same title can describe legitimate
Identity.
people.
The word comes from, but the person never changed, always did. This word is ancient.
And it appears in different cultures.
So we're observing shared vocabulary.
Exactly, a shared word, not yet a shared identity.
So language is only our first clue. Languages develop families. So this isn't a random word.
It's connected, but connection isn't identity.
Exactly, language reveals relationships. And now we ask how scripture uses them. Let's begin with the document itself. No assumptions, only observation.
The author introduces a word.
Now, usage always precedes definition.
Imagine pretty Wasm suddenly masks ashes, the brawly when victims tragedy to Jizabert to be K-Chalti. Rex, sige, Dogo Jabrisha, Belazan Sarai.
Kazker Karsana. That's a Demoli and Jenny Lyspoke, usually come report your say abortion.
We don't begin with conclusions.
We begin with comparison.
Now, observe, it isn't being treated differently.
It simply doesn't follow the pattern.
An anomaly is a conclusion.
It simply asks us to investigate.
So before we compare, every explanation must fit the evidence.
So let's...
Every investigation starts with the simplest explanation.
Same word, same God.
Not accepted, not reject hypothesis. Test.
So let's compare their identities.
Words introduce us. Profiles identify us.
So now we stop reading titles.
And begin the investigation as identity.
Because people can share a title without sharing an identity.
A good hypothesis must explain every observation.
But one match doesn't prove identity.
The investigation tests the whole profile. And when the evidence stops fitting,
Hypothesis must change.
words travel.
So do languages.
But language traveling isn't theology traveling. So shared vocabulary may simply reflect contact.
History expects this.
Civilizations don't trade.
One thing, they exchange everything.
So words travel naturally with people. Shared vocabulary is exactly what history predicts.
So similarity is only that the investigation.
Before we read their words,
meet their world.
Context begins long before translation,
Every tablet belongs to real people.
and every civilization leaves its fingerprints. So now let's examine their records. This is where history speaks for itself.
Before translation comes observation.
We're looking.
Every mark was made by human hands over 3,000 years ago. Now let's read what they wrote. The document now speaks for itself.
No commentation, only translation.
This is our first witness.
Now, let's compare this witness with Genesis.
Every witness deserves an equal hearing.
We don't compare opinions, we compare testimony.
Same standards, same questions, same investigation.
So let's ask our first question. Who does each document describe? Let's remove the names.
So bias doesn't guide us.
Identity survives even when names disappear. A detective profiles behavior.
And behavior reveals identity.
Same attribute, different method.
Identity appears in behavior.
So we compare the process. The evidence normally is beginning the outcome. One attribute to separate, many remain. Authority always leaves a pattern.
Not simply who rules, but how.
Leadership creates its own fingerprint.
The evidence is separating the profiles again. Identity emerges one attribute at a time. A profile is revealed through relationships.
So now we observe interaction.
No distinctions, what each continue chooses to emphasize.
We're not comparing names, we're comparing worldviews.
Character is often revealed through relationship. Watch how each text introduces humanity.
The actions are becoming the profile.
We're beginning to recognize profiles become clearer with every attribute. Character is behavior over time. Titles can be borrowed, character
A
cannot.
profile is built through consistent behavior.
The differences are no longer isolated, they're consistent. We're no longer comparing words, we're comparing persons. Anyone can appear consistent once.
The real test is consistency across the entire story.
A true profile doesn't change with the chapter. The fingerprints are complete. Now we can identify the witness. The investigation is complete.
No assumptions, only the evidence.
Now, restore the profiles led us here. And now we ask the final question. A good investigation always returns to its hypothesis. Now, each one faces
The strongest explanation must account for everything.
not the explanation we prefer, the one measure the evidence supports. The final question isn't which idea sounds best.
It's which explanation accounts for everything.
A strong explanation must fit every verified observation,
Not
the fewest contractions. The evidence is reaching its verdict. The strongest explanation isn't chosen, it's demonstrated.
every observation must find its place.
When fewer assumptions explain more evidence, the evidence has narrowed the possibilities. Now we're ready for the verdict. The investigation is complete.
Every witness has been heard.
Every explanation has been tested. The verdict belongs to the evidence. What should we believe? Only where does the evidence lead?
So, where does the evidence?
Shared words don't prove shared identity.
Context.
Reveals true meaning.
The evidence supports context.
The documents have spoke.
The best explanation is the one that evidences.
So, where does the evidence lead?
Words alone don't prove meaning.
Context reveals what words actually mean. So the evidence supports the Hebrew text, preserving its meaning. Follow the evidence, let truth speak.